Hello, I'm Victoria Janes, a registered dietitian, and this is my blog called Just a Slice of Pie. Today I wanted to talk to you about added sugars. Many have heard this term recently and wondered what all the fuss was about. Well, for the purpose of today's discussion, there are two main types of sugars in food, those that occur naturally and those that are added. Fruit, for example, would be all naturally occurring sugars, and fruit flavored candy would be an example of all added sugars. So what's the big deal? The American Heart Association identifies added sugars with added risk for cardiovascular disease by contributing to obesity, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol. While the main cause of type 2 diabetes is actually obesity from excessive calories regardless of the source, high sugar beverages are linked to type 2 diabetes. So what can we do about it? Well, the American Heart Association recommends that women take in not greater than 6 teaspoons of added sugars daily, and men not greater than 9 teaspoons daily. Well, how much is 6 to 9 teaspoons? And how do you tell if a product has added sugars? You start with the nutrition facts label to see how much sugar there is per serving. 1 teaspoon equals 4 to 5 grams, and the difference there is due to granulated versus liquid sugar. But for easy math purposes, use 5 grams. Check the ingredient list for things like sugar, syrup, high fructose corn syrup, rice syrup, honey, brown sugar, molasses, any word that ends in ose, such as sucrose, fructose, dextrose, glucose. Those are all going to be sugars. Now, I had a hard time finding a good example of added sugars in foods in my cupboards, but the one that I did find was B&M baked beans. So in 1/2 cup serving, there are 14 grams of sugar, meaning that there's about 3 teaspoons of added sugar in 1/2 cup serving of an otherwise very healthy food. And that's going to contribute a significant number of added calories to a 1/2 cup serving of beans. And then when I check the ingredient list, it tells me that baked beans use sugar, molasses, brown sugar, and dextrose. So there's a variety of different sugars used in canned beans. Now, I challenge you to go through your cupboards looking for foods that contain added sugars and see if there are any that are higher than the American Heart Association recommendations in a single serving. You'd be surprised. Well, thanks for watching.